I see a lot of potential outperformance in Hedgeye's global divergences call. What are your thoughts on potentially fading commodities such as precious metals and oil for the next few months? I know watching the dollar, the market hasn't begun to price in this divergent macro call, but you couldn't ask for a better setup with sentiment being where it is currently.
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, if only that's because that's what I wrote in the early look yesterday. So again, if you read the early look, thanks for calling that out. The number one thing that's driven the dollar down is a globally synchronized recovery. So when you look backwards at all that's happened in the world, and particularly in the last 6 to 7 quarters, you'll see that you had a globally synchronized recovery. Typically, when that's happening, the dollar's going down and other currencies, especially emerging market currencies, are going up. So the catalyst for commodities to go down, which are correlating intensely with down dollar, is an up dollar. We don't have an up dollar yet. We don't have that call yet, but I am measuring and mapping. The bottoming process, again, may be or may not be underway in the dollar. We have to, today it's still saying, actually today was the first day that it had a higher low. Yesterday in the range I had 88.50, today I have 88.60. So if you're playing the prices right and you guess 88.60 and the answer is 88.70 and the next number is 88.71, you win. So again, you want to be looking for higher lows if you want to start to get more constructive on a position that has been a disaster to be long. That's why, obviously, and again, thankfully the process didn't have us long dollars. But again, I'll be waiting and watching to see if that's indeed what we're going to get. A bottoming process in the US dollar should be a material headwind for things like, I much prefer shorting industrial metals. They look much more dangerous here, copper in particular, from its lower highs, or another industrial metal like nickel for that matter, than some precious metal.